Welcome, everyone. My name is Justin. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I use tarot as well as various other means to channel messages and provide guidance. Today is a new moon. It is October 2nd. It is a new moon solar eclipse in Libra. So exciting stuff. I love solar eclipses. I actually began my channel on the Aries total solar eclipse. So I really like eclipse season. This eclipse and new moon being in Libra, it's all about balance and uncovering anything that is eclipsed or hidden. So that is going to be the focus for this reading today. So just get right into it. I'm going to ask for two sides of a situation or something going on in your life that needs to be addressed and needs balance. So two different sides of the story that need to be balanced. Also, if anything resonates, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. It really helps out the channel. So on one side we have the Hanged Man, and on the other we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Hanged Man is all about kind of being stuck. This can be for the purpose of reaching enlightenment, a higher purpose. You could be making yourself feel stuck for a reason, or you could make yourself stuck for a reason. On the other side, we have the Four of Pentacles. That is all about conserving resources. Also, or obviously, everything has a shadow and a light side to it. So, on the shadow side of this can be like the miser card, kind of holding on to your resources, like unnecessarily being stingy, the last one to pull out their wallet at a dinner, that kind of energy. And then on the lighter side, it's just conserving your resources, which is always good for stability and security. So there needs to be some kind of balance between being stuck to reach enlightenment and conserving resources. That's an interesting combination. All right, I'm going to ask for a card that can provide insight as to what can help provide balance between these two energies. Yeah, so I feel like you have the Two of Wands came out as to a way to achieve balance between these two energies. And I feel like what this is saying is to kind of step out of this like stagnant energy. I feel like you've been so stuck and just complacent almost, maybe isolated, keeping yourself just conserving your resources and being maybe a shut in, just keeping yourself mainly. But I feel like the way that you can kind of create balance between these two energies, because right now it's like an overly like conservative energy, uh, is to step out into the unknown and start to make your impact on the world. So take those resources that you've been conserving and put them to good use, and put them out into the world, put them into projects or different things you want to do, and start to make your impact on the world. Obviously, you feel safe with these energies, and it's gonna take you leaving your comfort zone to do this, but this will bring balance into your life. And I think if you've been dealing with anything like just certain negative beliefs about the world, the outside world, I think when we start to become real shut-ins, we can start to think very negative about the outside world and other people. I'm big on the idea of confirmation bias, so if you don't know about that, definitely look into it. But it's essentially the idea that anything you believe, you will find confirmation and, in essence, make that even more true. So, like, if you believe you're not worthy, you're going to think of all of the reasons why you're not worthy, and you're going to look for evidence for that in the outside world. Whereas if you believe that you're worthy, or you think that, you will look for evidence to support that idea, and you will begin to see that because you will have kind of like that laser focus to just see that. So that could just be a helpful idea as you start to step out and make your impact on the world. Realizing that your thoughts create your reality. So using that information, step out into the world bravely and make your impact on the world. So yeah. Also, since it is a new moon, in things with new moons, I'm gonna ask for any magic practice that you could do at this time. So new moons are all about setting intentions, the start of a manifestation. So this could be just a magical practice for you to consider doing that could be helpful for you during this new moon specifically. Magic can mean a lot of different things to everyone. Everyone has their own perspective, but essentially manifesting something. So yeah, I feel like whatever this magic practice is, it's going to take you from this Four of Pentacles energy to graduating to this King of Pentacles energy. So instead of just trying to hold on to your resources, you're going to have the resources and not even feel the need to hold on to it because it's so abundant that you're just going to have it there. This is kind of stepping into abundant mentality. So I feel like that might be your magical practice, maybe kind of stepping into this idea of confirmation bias and just really manifesting abundance into your life. The Taurus energy as well, which like they're all about abundance and splendor and living lavishly because they're able to do so because they're stable and secure. So maybe just manifesting that kind of energy, really. You could have a Taurus that you want to bring into your life, or just maybe adopting that kind of energy. So I'm going to ask for a self-care practice that could be helpful for you to manifest this abundant mentality or abundant energy. It's just abundance in general in all aspects of your life. And how you can graduate from just holding on to what you have to truly being able to live the life that you want while continuing to be secure and feel safe enough to step out into the outside world and make your mark on the world. And this could imply or involve movement, this idea of what mark on the world that you're trying to make. It could involve movement, but Movement is something that could be helpful for you to manifest this abundant mentality or abundance in your life in general. So just getting moving, maybe finally starting to put things into practice rather than just ideas. Maybe you've been spending so long in this hangman energy of enlightenment and achieving enlightenment, and you've gotten to the point where you know what you want to do, you know where you want to go, you know the impact you want to make on the world. But this is the call to start to put that into practice and get moving, essentially. Also, just doing things like Tai Chi or just going for a walk, just being social can help kind of manifest this abundance in your life. So, I'm going to ask from the Witch's Wisdom, see what she has to say. What is her practical advice for you at this time during this new moon? So, herbal kitchen. So you could, it says alchemist on it, but you could be maybe taking more of a holistic approach to health and well-being. Also, this can help manifest things. You could look into like different tinctures or just herbs and stuff that are meant for specific things, like manifesting certain different things you want in your life, like love, fame, wealth, stuff like that. So whatever applies for you, I mean, just look it up and you can probably find it somewhere. I mean, you definitely can. So yeah, I forgot 2 other placements I wanted to do, but I'm gonna ask what is being currently hidden from you in theme of the eclipse. Eclipses are all about your shadow side coming to the forefront. Hence, like the moon covering the sun, the moon represents the subconscious, the shadow, and the sun represents the conscious and the light. So when the moon covers the sun, it's trying to bring attention to the shadow side. So I want to ask, what is currently in the shadow that needs to be brought to your attention? What is being hidden? So it could be some new idea that you have for building this wealth and abundance. I think you are keeping it like in your shadow side. Maybe looking at the darker aspects of yourself can help you come to a real conclusion as to what you actually want to do, to make your mark on the world with this 2 of Wands energy. So you could have an idea come fruition just by looking at your shadow side and being honest with yourself with what you really want to do. And then I just want to ask, what is something that you don't see coming? What is something unexpected that you are not currently able to see coming, or you won't see coming? So this ability to achieve balance and bring your inner world to your outer world, essentially manifesting. I think maybe you aren't able to see it actually, like the whole process. You aren't able to picture it in your mind just yet, but it is something that is going to come to you. It's just a matter of time. I think also stepping into your emotions again, with this stepping into your unconscious. She has her foot in the water, which is like stepping into your emotions. So I think as you look at your subconscious, maybe look specifically at what emotions you're feeling. This might be able to provide insight into what that Ace of Pentacles is, that new idea that you have, or new potential for wealth accumulation. And then there could be also answers as to how you're going to bring your internal values to match your external actions, what steps you needed to take for that to happen. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Happy new moon, and I will see you all in your Halloween readings. And until then, take care.